The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on another team from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense comes onto the field first today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying...
Wide open space. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense. On the first drive of the game, you're not just getting a 3 and out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with a safety to open this thing up.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Finding an escape route. Fights off a defender. So the Eagles offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down.
There he goes. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. We saw that right there.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilcox. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
9, Kent State 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Running back searching for a hole. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Baker. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires on the move. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Drills him with the stiff arm. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 45. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Baker. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Using the quick game. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. They go to the ground. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. Lots of running room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Golden Flashes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll set up the throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hicks. Inside the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I could throw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Smashes through the... Touchdown, Kent State! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Snags it down the right side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Eagles are on the move. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Calls his own number. Runs through a tackle. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a 1st down.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that 1st down. Nice job.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
To the air, it's Baker. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can do it all. This guy can do it all.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the golden flashes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hicks. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Got out of trouble and throws. Caught over the middle. It's Etheridge. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the golden flashes line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Back to throw, it's Baker. Quick completion on the out route. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. On the ground, it's Harris. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll give it to the back. Quick spin on the run. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Buying some time. He'll pull it down. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And this ball will be downed at around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch, it's Harris. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Etheridge. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one.
He's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Getting set for the point after. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air, it's Baker. Oh, they're after it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've made third down offensive key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Clark. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, they'll try the middle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Golden Flashes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Baker. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, This defense has no answer for him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On third down, going up top. He's got his man. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking for a huge play. Grabs it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Eagle! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Slithers into space. Turning it on. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the golden flashes. Now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 35. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
The give on the inside. And the ball's free in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Baker. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Eastern Michigan will line up with a first and goal. Trying to search it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this fourth-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Etheridge. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home with the pressure and knocking down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He's got an open man. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. The Golden flashes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden flashes will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late, looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kent State.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Etheridge. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The golden flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Perry. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the golden flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. He's going to take off. Oh, a lot of space. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. Deep shot for the end zone. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.